Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Calderone. It's the NCAA Tournament edition of Coach's Corner here on UAlbanySports.com. We are joined finally. I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, I missed you too.
She's the head coach of the softball team at UAlbany, Chris Canada. All right, point blank. 3 weeks ago. All right, we still got a
right
little.
off.
Right, listen, this is Oprah. I'm not playing games here. All right. So 3 weeks ago, you still got a couple of weeks of the regular season to go. It's about 2 weeks before the start of the America East tournament. 3 weeks ago. Do you think you'd be sitting here talking about winning the America East tournament?
Well, I'm supposed to say yes to that.
Yes.
Yes, I knew we had it in us all along. But we were waited to probably about the last possible minute to probably turn things around this season that we possibly could have. I mean, literally 3 weeks ago, I was like, I'm not sure I can fix this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I started to question everything I was doing. But they are a young team, and things started to finally click. We started to get better pitching, and we started to play better defense, and once that happened, things kind of fell into place.
Yeah, before we started the taping, we talked about, and I know coaches love to talk about, preseason polls, but you were in the top three, so you knew going into the season the talent was there. Was it just and you mentioned the youth of this team. I mean, you have a few veterans, Liz Snow, who we'll talk about in a second, but was it just, okay, you had to go through the growing pains, and finally, in that week going into the America East tournament, the talent caught up, and that's why you guys won the America East Championship?
Well, we were just during the year, we were just getting the pitchers were struggling a little bit, and they just needed, when the pitchers are struggling, you need the defense just to step up and make a play, and we couldn't do that. And then when the defense was struggling, you just, after you make an error, you need the pitcher just to gut it out and, strike the next kid out. And we were getting bad on both ends. We were making an error, and then we were walking the next kid, and then it just spiraled. And I think we got to the point where we just expected that to happen. So as much as we tried to just, fix the fundamental stuff that we were doing wrong, which we did, and the kids worked really, really hard. Every day we hammered them at practice to fix the fundamental stuff. But then they had to finally just believe that they could do it. And once we started to play better defense, we got better pitching, and they started to pick each other up, and that's really when things changed.
Being a coach is exhausting to begin with.
Yes.
So you're excited to be going to the NCAA?
Yes.
But are you beat? Is this season?
I am beat. That was
I mean,
the
you're
longest,
24 years old.
Yes.
Do you feel like now you're 25
Yes.
or 26?
That was the longest week of my life last week, and it was stress-filled every moment, and it was exciting and exhausting, and I'm sure the kids are exhausted, and they had to come in and take finals yesterday and today and jam them in, and we're leaving tomorrow, 6 a.m. flight to Alabama, so it's they're more under the gun than me.
And so we're going to talk about that opening round matchup in the NCAAs. You get Alabama. We'll talk about that in a second, but I wanted to just backtrack a little bit. Liz Snow, this is her last go-around. She wins the Player of the Year in the conference, which is awesome. Are you happy? And I know you're happy for the team, but for some of those veteran players, the seniors on this team, are you happy for them that they're going to get a chance to experience this NCAA tournament? Because, again, and I'm not trying to bash her, but a couple of weeks ago, there were some problems, and you weren't the favorite going in.
No,
so
we
now
were not.
with this, those seniors who have left a legacy behind, they get to experience what it's going to be like to go into the NCAAs.
Yeah, well, the seniors won as freshmen.
Yeah.
And Liz, hit that historic home run that we keep talking about that won the game for us in Stony Brook when we went in 2014. So we got the experience. We got to go to Oregon. It was a great experience. And we just really, as the coaching staff, just really wanted to get that senior class back there.
Yeah.
So
they get the book ended.
Yeah,
Start
so they get to
and
book
finish.
it. Yes, and it was just an amazing week. The games that we played, we got such clutch hitting from all throughout the lineup. Yeah. Different kids. I mean, we were losing the first game in the 7th inning, the opening game, and we had a freshman pinch hit home run in the bottom of the 7th to tie it, and then we won it in extra innings. And then the Binghamton game, Liz hit a home run to tie it. We were losing in the 7th inning. Liz hit a home run to tie it, and we won in the 8th inning. And then it was just crazy. Just fun games, exciting games, all well played. Even the game we lost, all well played games.
And now, the elephant in the room, literally, if you know the Alabama logo there.
Oh my God.
Crimson Tide. Okay, Alabama. They're ranked 15th or 16th in the country. They're the host in that Tuscaloosa regional. You go down there. Now, you experience what it's like to play down in Alabama. 2004, you went down there. It's a different culture. How excited are you for your players to experience that? I mean,
it's going to be an amazing experience for them. Like I said, 4,000 seat stadium, sold out. The crowd down there is just so into it, yelling and screaming every pitch. I mean, it's going to be just the atmosphere of being able to play in that is just going to be a wonderful experience for everybody. And we're just going to do our best and compete and try not to get caught up in the moment of all of that. And, again, with a young team, that may be a little difficult to not be like in awe sometimes. But we're just gonna enjoy it. It's gonna be an amazing way to end the whatever season we have here left, and just a great experience for everybody.
I know we're gonna be here next week talking about one of the biggest upsets.
Yes.
In NCAA's.
Well, when everything kind of turned around when like the last time we were here and I got to rub that let's just say that over aggressive haircut that you got the last time, we'll call it enthusiastic. It was an enthusiastic haircut.
One dull bit short of right down to the scalp.
Yeah, 3 weeks later we're almost back to normal.
The good thing, it's coming back gray, but it comes back. Good luck, sis. This is Chris
you.
Cannata, head coach of the UAlbany softball team. And like we always remind you, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. I'm Joe Calderone. That's another edition of Coach's Corner in the books. We'll see you next time.